smoke my chest. Only had shots, nigga, fuck your vest. Bedtime, bitch, I put him to rest. Ain't even jump out the porch, but you think you a vet. Fuck you and your mama and what you rep. He cap on the net, he not finna step. Free little tech, nigga, fuck a fed. Ain't on drop beef, he gon' leave his ass wet. Ain't for the head, he gon' talk out his neck. Walking my body, I feel like I'm sped. Got me some racks, like nigga, what's next? I don't wear Nike, but I got a check. 223, fill a nigga with lead. We at his slide and get fuck what you said. Keep on me, I can't end up dead. Niggas is mad cause we got a head. She fuck with the team, so she dropping her head. The drop on your spot in your life in your bed. KD, I ain't talking to rant. I got a 9, that whole 30 up in my pants. Badass stack, can't use a rubber band. My young in the trapper, he bring me some bands. I was fucked up through the Glock to J bands. Watch how fast he can make a all dance.
We gon' pop out with them chops. We gon' wet them like a mop. AOG, we stacking guap. And we still scream fuck the ops. They claim they real, that shit be fake. I just lay low, stack my cake. Going dumb like BTR Jake. And it's still free, Endo the Great. Work the most shit. Kicking your dough shit. Get on the flow, bitch. Call on my brother, we up in the skull shit. I'm really rolling. High speed chasing the whip is stolen. We in motion. Going to the top and I ain't gon' stop till my neck is frozen. Bitch, we chosen.
My line always jumping. Real trap nigga got weight like a gym. Fuck one play, gon' need me like 10. G17 with a beat, man, that bitch got a twin. Young nigga with some dope in his tens. Bitch, we from Texas, throw gold on the rims. 557, go knock off his limb. He fuck with the ops, can't be around him. Bitch, you a lame, what the fuck do you bang? Fanny throw, bitch, I just hit me a stain. Fuck what you claim, my niggas gon' bang. Swear he a thug, but I ain't heard his name.
Pop me a perk, now I don't feel the pain. Can't fuck with these bitches, they all be the same. AOG, yeah, fuck what you claim. Cops pull us over, I'm taking the blame. Smoking on gas when I smoking the same. Eighth in the wood, going straight to my brain. Doing the race, yeah, I just hit a stain. Going through shit, but I gotta maintain.
How many minutes we at? Oh, shit. We live. What's poppin', Austin? Episode 8.
We still haven't learned to not swear.
3 minutes in. 3 minutes in. Okay, yeah. I got the timer wrong, so we good. Hopefully let's get this right.
Still
can't get it down. Yeah, turn it on. All right, yeah. What's
One
poppin',
of these
Austin?
days we will learn.
Episode 8. How's it going, everybody? How was your week, Katie?
Oh, it was pretty chill.
How is it going so far?
It's been pretty chill, just been working. Not much going on with me. What about you?
Oh, man, just because it's been probably 3-4 days straight. We've had like 2 or 3 interviews, and it's like back to back to back, and then some meetings, so it's just been real crazy. Although we do that, but then of course we break it up, but it's just been like 3, 4 last minute ones. It's like, God damn.
Do you even remember some of these people that you speak with?
I do. I remember things, definitely, but it's just...
Have you ever mixed up questions with people? Like maybe like you were thinking a question with somebody else and then just it got messed up just because you've had so many interviews?
No, I will say that I messed up. What I have done is I have my list and I've looked and I've lost my place on the list. So now I'm like trying to buy time. Like I'm like, damn it. Like maybe I might be on one or whatever. So I'm like, dang it. How do I get to this?
Yeah.
So I've done that to where I'm like, and I'm like, D, where you at? Can you say one word so I can find my spot again? Because I'm sloppy right now. But other than that, I pretty much get it all down just because I have bullet points. I don't necessarily have every single question out.
Well.
Was you going to say something, D? No. I thought I saw you lean in. My bad. My peripheral. But yeah. Shoot. Moderator, what's our first topic?
We're just spitballing today.
We spitballing, but what do you want to lead with? You got one you want to lead with? Do we lead with the one yet or no?
No, I mean, let me turn my mic up.
I know. I'm like, what is going on?
Mine as well. Or let's lead with this one. So a lot of people have been wondering where Selena Powell is. Y'all know who Selena Powell is?
Yeah, I know Selena Powell. Is she missing?
Well, she's in jail.
Oh, I'm like
just kind of broke. I saw this on Twitter, so we're gonna clip this. So, but yeah, she's in jail. It doesn't say what, but it says she's gonna be in there until like 2024.
Whoa.
February 2024.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah, keep going.
I
got Twitter.
It's because I'm from Colorado, so she was kind of running around the circle back in the day. But of course, I left before she really blew up with the whole no jumper and all that stuff.
You know who she is? So she's notorious. Was she the one with the Phoenix Suns?
Yeah.
So she said like 7 or 8 players and like.
Well, it wasn't her. It was her friend.
I thought it was her and her friend. She said.
Nah, I'm pretty sure she was there, but it was her friend who did the work. But I mean, she's like. She's done smashed every.
You already know.
You don't even gotta go further. I honestly, I thought that's where you were going, but I was like, 7 basketball players, this bitch. I know exactly what the punchline is gonna be.
They had a meme going on Twitter. It was like, who's your starting 7? So they're trying to predict which ones was, they had Chris Paul, and it was was Booker, was he in there? It was DeAndre Ayton. It was hilarious.
Oh, wow, that's some hot dogs down a hallway vagina right there.
Yeah, 2 years in prison.
Whoa.
I wonder what she did.
Hold on, I'm trying to look while you talk.
Yeah, 2 years.
Social media star for violating terms of her probation. So she violated probation.
Well.
And then when she was arrested in 2015 for driving a getaway car for thieves.
Wow.
Like
free Selena Powell, man.
I mean, I don't know what she did on the violation of probation. It depends, but it's probably something petty, something dumb.
A lot of rappers missing out right now. And
then also, R.I.P. This broke just a while ago. Marion Barber died at 38.
Yeah.
Looked like mental. I know it's sports, but mental health. It looked like when Des Bryant, like you said, tweeted out some months ago. Remember that?
CTE or.
Well, it definitely could be something with head trauma.
Yeah,
he was a bruiser.
Yeah, he was. That was his specialty.
He was running through people when he could, and then So R.I.P. to that. That's eerie. We were just talking about him not too long ago. So
exactly. So. And he was young too. I mean, 38.
That's super young.
That's only a year older than me.
Young.
So
I'm sure he's been banging since he was a kid. So all that damage.
Yeah, just that head trauma you don't realize until like your head's getting hit and your brain shake. Whatever it is, it's head trauma.
Yeah, it may not have even been that. You never know what his life was like afterwards. He could have started hanging with the wrong crowd. Could have started doing drugs.
Getting broke.
Who knows what happened? But either way, it's just sad that a 38-year-old man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Gone. Damn it, man. You said there was something else?
And music news. Y'all know who Lil Xan is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, he had, I guess, booked a tour with, some other artists. The other artists were openers. And then he just randomly pulled out of the tour on the first night.
What a douche.
So all the openers are continuing the tour, and they're calling it the Fuck Lil Xan tour.
Yeah, well, I think they're lucky. They're lucky that he ain't there because he's got awful music. He looks like such a weirdo too.
He's most notorious saying he got sick off of eating hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos.
Say he ate too many and got almost
wow.
Died. He got an ulcer?
Some stomach stuff.
No, yeah, it's gonna be something like you gonna get an ulcer or something.
Wow.
Definitely.
I guess those face tattoos don't rank you that hard then.
I guess so. Shouts out to Lil Xan, man. Hope you can figure it out.
Real quick, did y'all hear about there was a shooting at a Tulsa medical facility? It's an hour ago. God, dog, these shoots getting crazy, dog. Multiple, 5 dead. That's crazy.
People are just nuts.
Yeah, y'all be safe out there, man. Especially being down in the South. These cats got guns, get them easily. I ain't gonna go on a tangent though. But we on to some interesting news though. We don't went to some, just what's going on in the world today. But you want to lead it or you got? Let me get it.
We got some drama going on.
Yeah, we did an interview. Well, we put out the interview yesterday.
Yeah, shouts out. What's the guy's name?
My guy JSO, part of THO Films.
Yeah, shouts out to him. Put out an interview with him, and he was just, speaking his truth about the incident that happened with King Savage, I guess. And
you guess?
Well, yeah.
I like, yeah. There you go.
It's, it was his words, not mine. His experience, not mine. But
no,
he
true
told
that.
his
Yeah.
Story, and, he said King Savage had snitched on them.
10-minute mark, we good, go.
And then he got put in jail and he did some time or whatever, so this is his lived experience. Like, he really did some time behind this. And I guess King Savage wasn't rocking with the video or whatever, or the interview, so he left us some nice little messages, which we ain't gonna play.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I guess he just didn't appreciate it. But he said P Killer is a artist under his label, so he banned P Killer from coming to Pop Boston Media. So
yeah,
no more music reviews Monday with P Killer.
We don't got no
Sorry,
womp. We don't got none of that. But we got some more people that'll be coming for the music. There's plenty of
course, yeah.
Ladies out here to review your music. So
P Killer, if you watching, man, holla at us. Let us know what's going on.
Or not. We'll let them. Look, he was keeping it cordial. He had to throw one in there. Nah, but yeah. So yeah, he wasn't happy, and really, he's not actually the most. He's not happy with me. I'm just being real. He's not happy with me just because. But what am I to do?
Yeah, you're just asking.
If he's saying that, am I egging it on? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do my journalism, egging it on. But when I see receipts, I'm like, well, shit. You see somebody and you're like,
you got to keep asking the question.
Well, not even that. Like, you hear all these things, you're like, man, nah, dog, nah, because it's not the first time I've heard some things. I'm just gonna keep. But anyway.
But what does he expect you to do? Boy?
Exactly.
No, don't say that about King.
Yeah, don't say that about King Savage.
Let's just stop the interview.
If you're sitting in the seat, it's unfair to me if another person. So if I showed you the same gratitude, and like when he told his story about the 8, I could have been. That's like me playing devil's advocate. Nah. I believe him. Yeah. I'm gonna give him at his word.
Yeah, well, that's
somebody else is gonna come through.
Well,
and
that's
then
the
show
whole point
receipts.
of all your questions. And then if you hear something, you're like, well, let's go more into that. That's the whole point.
And what am I supposed to do? Yeah, like you said, no,
edit that shit out.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. So I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, but King said, feel free to come speak your piece. If he's lying, like you said he was in the messages, man, come speak your piece.
Yeah, because then if you got paperwork to prove it, then here you go. Or if you want to come,
I mean, we obviously ain't trying to start no beef or nothing. Yeah. But people's stories is people's stories. It's what happened in his life.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's a little something. So yeah, no more P Killer, but still submit y'all stuff.
Pop Boston Drama, man. That's what you guys should call yourselves.
Yeah, pad.
We ain't about the drama.
I'm not trying to be.
Stories.
Yeah, if they're gonna come through and they want to talk their piece, like, what am I to say? No. That's what I'm saying. We're like. Fortunately, it's freedom of speech, so they can come out here and they can talk and do what they want.
Well, that's kind of the whole vibe of this too, is that you want them to like not be fake. You want them to like talk their shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with you there. You got anything else?
No, I'm saying shout out King Savage, man. We ain't trying to do no harm.
Yeah, we ain't trying to do no harm with you.
Killer.
We're media. We got to cover all the media. There's 2 sides to every story, right?
Yeah, what you gonna say if academics and all these other people pick it up? Like, what you gonna do is hit them up, leave them voicemails too?
Yeah.
Like, this is the game.
Exactly. So, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, I think that's it for the topics today. We got we got my guy, Rudi Devino. Did I say that right, my guy?
You said it right.
All right, Rudi Devino. We have him in studio in a second. We'll go to some intermission. Freaking.
Smoke my chest, only had shots, nigga, fuck your vest. Bedtime, bitch, I put him to rest. Ain't even jump out the porch, but you think you a vet. Fuck you and your mama and what you rep. He cap on the net, he not finna step. Free little tech, nigga, fuck a fed. Ain't on dry beef, he gon' leave his ass wet. Ain't for the head, he gon' talk out his neck. Walking my body, I feel like I'm sped. Got me some racks, like nigga, what's next? I don't wear Nike, but I got a check. 223, fill a nigga with lead. We at here sliding, get fuck what you said. Keep on me, I can't end up dead. Niggas is mad, cause we got a head. She fuck with the team, so she dropping her head. The drop on your spot in your life in your bed. KD, I ain't talking to rant. I got a 9 that hold 30 up in my pants. Badass stack, can't use a rubber band. My young in the trapper, he bring me some bands. I was fucked up through the Glocks J bands. Watch how fast he can make a all dance.
We gon' pop out with them chops. We gon' wet them like a mop. AOG, we stacking guap. And we still scream fuck the ops. They claim they real, that shit be fake. I just lay low, stack my cake. Going dumb like BTR Jake. And it's still free, end of the great. Worth the most shit. kicking your dough shit. Get on the flow, bitch. Calling my brother, we up in the skull shit. I'm really rolling. High speed chasing the whip is stolen. We in motion. Going to the top and I ain't gonna stop till my neck is frozen. Bitch, we chosen.
My line always jumping. Real trap nigga got weight like a gym. Fuck one play, gon' need me like 10. G17 with a beam and that bitch got a twin. Young nigga with some dope in his tens. Bitch, we from Texas, throw gold on the rims. 557, go knock off his limb. He fuck with the ops, can't be around him. Bitch, you a lame, what the fuck do you bang? Fanny throw, bitch, I just hit me a stain. Fuck what you claim, my niggas gon' bang. Swear he a thug, but I ain't heard his name.
Pop me a perk, now I don't feel the pain. Can't fuck with these bitches, they all be the same. AOG, yeah, fuck what you claim. Cops pull us over, I'm taking the blame. Smoking on gas when I smoking the same. Eighth in the wood, going straight to my brain. Doing the race, yeah, I just hit a stain. Going through shit, but I gotta maintain.
There we go.
We here. We live in the building. We good. We going live. We back, y'all. Hey, we got Rudi Devino in the building. How's life, bro?
Man, life is good. What's going on, world?
You're multifaceted.
I try to be, man. I've been in a lot of different things, but yeah. I'm make music. I've been in the awesome music scene about 12 years, hip hop specifically, and
nice.
Lately I've been just helping put on cultural experiences, as we like to call them, instead of events with of color. So
yeah, I like that. I see that. We'll get into that a little bit.
For sure.
Mesquite, Texas.
Say what?
I see Mesquite,
that-
Texas.
Yeah,
I'm
your
from
hat.
Dallas, so anything Dallas area pops out to me. I'm like, Mesquite, Texas. My bad. Do you smoke?
I do, but I'm gonna chill for a second.
All right, good. I didn't know if y'all didn't want to just be like,
Yeah,
he's
you
not
can
getting
just
no
like,
blunt.
if you want to hit, just grab from whatever
Yeah.
one of us. Just let us know.
Be honest. I like to wait till I'm off of the camera because my eyes start looking like this, and then it's.
Hey, you got the glasses on though. You can get away with it. Hey, I'm looking crazy, dog. It is what it is.
I mean,
but-
shoot, my issue is I look like I'm high anyway. So.
Yeah, we're professional stoners, so it's just like second nature to
Somebody
us.
once said, if they see you high the first time, they don't know if you're high. They just think that it's just you. So it's just like, you know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much.
But anyway, where are you originally from?
Oh shit. Well, I'm originally from Portland, but I'm an Army brat, so I've been all over. So Texas is like a second home for me.
How long were you in Portland?
I mean that's the thing. It's just been like.
Is it a constant
It's
back
been
and forth?
on and off. Yeah. So I was born in Germany. My parents, they actually met each other in the Army in Germany. And then my father, him and his family, they're from Portland. So after we left Germany, we were living there. And then we started bouncing around like every couple years. But every time in between, we would always come back there. But then my mom's parents, they had moved to Portland. So every time I would go home, that's where I would stay. So for me, that's home. But then I moved to Central Texas, Killeen, Belton, when I was in middle school. Parents split up. My dad stayed here, so I would always come back and visit. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But
Back and forth.
mainly Portland. Yeah, I'm Northwest. I grew up on all the Bay Area music, 40, Mac Mall, all that.
Nice. That's what I grew up on too. I grew up in Reno, Nevada, and
Okay,
I was
okay.
born in San Jose, California. So our musical taste is about the same then.
For sure.
Interesting. I think now Oregon, weed's legal out there now?
Oh, it's shoot.
Well, it's been legal
Oregon
for
was
a
one of
minute.
the
Yeah.
first.
One of the first. It was
Yeah,
right there
it was
with
like right
Colorado.
after Colorado.
And then Seattle or Washington, should I say.
Yeah.
Damn, and childhood had to be crazy. Just
I mean,
back
it
and forth. You couldn't really adapt to a certain environment or really adapt to. And if you did, they're like, "Oh, he back. Hey, what up?"
I mean,
or
it's crazy, but I mean, it's also like different. I've been either to or through almost every state in the U.S. other than Hawaii and the Dakotas. You know,
Plus, you
I
could
heard
say
that
you were
shit
born
out
in
there.
Germany, man.
Yeah.
yeah, you
But
can
I
have
was-
a dual citizenship in
Nah,
a
I
sense.
was born on a base, so technically that was U.S. soil.
Okay,
Right,
so you're
that's
not
true.
gonna get 21 Savage.
No.
That was crazy, wasn't it? Who would have thought? You're like, wait, what? Everybody was shocked. Like, are you kidding me? But it happens more than you think.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, Slick Rick. He was from England, but he was living in the Bronx.
Oh yeah, and then
But then they deported, like he shot somebody, and so they deported him out of here.
Yep,
so he
you're gone,
couldn't
buddy.
Come back for a while.
Yep, it's like Kyrie Irving. He'll go back to Australia. So that's just crazy. Do you know who Doc Sick is?
Doc Sick.
He's a producer / rapper. Actually, yeah, that's.
You know what's so funny is that so I got a homie who used to rap.
He's from Oregon, and that's
oh.
why I say Portland.
Hold on,
Actually,
toxic.
Mexican dude. I hate to say that sounds bad coming from a white dude, but I'm just saying Mexican dude.
It sounds familiar, but I can't say that I do. But it's also funny. Like here in Austin, I have a homie who used to rap, Doc Holliday, and then also another homie who used to be in the Austin scene named Dub Six. So when
that's
you
you put them
Sick,
together.
like,
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's out here now, and he's been out here for a while, and he puts, does a lot of shows, throws events too, for artists out here. So really taps in with the scene. So I was just curious, especially when you said Portland. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I have to link up with him. It's always good to meet people from the town or the state. I see an Oregon plate, I'm like, oh. But yeah, no.
No, yeah, exactly. You can be like, hey, let me see what this person. And if they looking lame, like, but that ain't true.
You look kind of stupid trying to like drive and be like, yo,
right,
yo.
yeah.
So I just stopped.
My bad. So what got you into music?
Oh man,
how long have you been doing it? I would say per se.
Man, music's been my whole life. Whether it was like just listening to it, dancing. I'd say I took it serious like back when I was in college. So I'm old. So that's like since like 2000. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've been doing music this whole time. Came back to Texas from Atlanta. A lot of my friends I went
from
to college.
One A town to the other.
Yeah. From so like a lot of my homies I went to college with at North Carolina A&T in Greensboro, North Carolina. We had all moved down to Atlanta, and we had a deal with a label called Brick Records out of Quincy, Massachusetts, which was like right over the bridge from Boston. And we, album was put out, Mr. T's Revenge. I thought it was great, but had a little infighting between some people, so the group just kind of fizzled. I'm still cool with everybody, but then it was just like, all right, shit. And then it was in the middle of a recession. I lost my job. I couldn't stay, so family was like, yo, like, just come back to Texas, get on your feet when you find a job.
What year was that, you said?
That was when I came back, it was 09.
09.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? We was able to see the recession and then the COVID era. That's like too crazy. Even though the COVID one was wild, like nobody expected. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's like Ebola. It'll be good." Nope. Said, I wish I would have been gone. Damn. But go ahead. My bad. It just
no, it's okay.
You just made me harken me back to that. Like, dang, recession. I remember that.
Yeah.
COVID make that look like nothing now.
Yeah. Shit. But yeah, it was a hard to find job because man, Atlanta's the shit. I loved Atlanta, but I came here. I was in Temple. Once I found me a job, in the next big city, which was Austin, I moved here. So I've been in Austin since 2010.
Like when you say consistently, you said 12 years, like you said, been doing this thing in the city. Yeah, man. I saw you did a thing. I don't know. I haven't seen one recent. Could be wrong. Throwaway Thursday.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, you was rocking out to some classic stuff.
Man, I was doing it for a second because I had just quit my job to right before the pandemic hit, just to focus more on music. So at first I was good. I had all the inspiration, all that shit, and then about middle of the first year of the pandemic, I just hit a brick wall. And it was
You're not the only person. Everybody, it was a worldwide depression. So it was the first time that everybody could relate in the sense of, because you're just stuck inside.
Exactly.
And you're figuring something to do.
And you can't even plan shit. You can't even simply just go out and hang out with your friends. You can't go to a concert. Can't go to a game. Can't go to the park. Yeah.
And it killed me because we thrive off of you guys.
Yeah.
So if you guys can't come through, I can't sit here all day and just talk and talk. I can, but
ain't gonna be the same.
I ain't gonna lie. I was still living my life, but I was staying protected.
But true that. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
though,
but it's still there was
I'm
altered.
Just putting more to your point in the sense of.
I mean, shit. It was nice. There was no traffic.
Right. Yeah.
There was some beautiful shit. I will say that. But then there was just times you was like, dang man, I wanna. We gotta, because everything when it came back was ground zero, like you said. So, but go ahead.
It's funny you would mention that because I'm actually bringing it back. So I shot a music video in the crib, and so I'm essentially going to use that video as kind of like like the intro, like intros that you see on any kind of sitcoms or something. It's the same song. It's the same kind of like
Shrubbery
video. No, not Shrubbery.
But that one reminded me of it, though. I see where you're going.
Yeah. So that's gonna be like one. Like I'm gonna drop that video. It's a song called "I Know," and it's produced by a dude named Abe Yellen. That's the homie. So he's like, we've been making music together for a few years, but you know, I've just been stockpiling. He's like, look, I'm like, yo, like send me those scratch takes I was doing so I could start writing. He's like, hey, how about you like release a track and then maybe we'll see about. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do a whole video. So I'm gonna drop that song, and then that's just gonna be kind of like the intro to every video that I'm gonna do for the Throwaway Thursdays when I bring it back. So it's just.
Oh yeah, you gotta bring that back. I like what you was doing. I was actually going down the rabbit hole through all of them. I can't remember all the stuff because man, it's been a week. But I do remember you had, I think, was it a Lauryn Hill beat? I want to say no, not a Lauryn Hill. I know you had a Biggie beat.
No,
damn,
no Biggie. Hold on.
Damn, that was gonna bother me because I was watching them mugs.
I know I had one. It was the Snoop Dogg and the East Siders. There was another one. It was like Megan Thee Stallion.
I know you had definitely some classic ones. I was like, oh, look at Evo boy going crazy. I see him.
A few different ones.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and then there was one with two.
Oh yeah, the Talib Kweli one. Yeah, one with Talib Kweli.
I think I did like it was like maybe 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was watching them, but yeah, definitely do those again. It's hella interactive. But
I'm gonna get back to it.
Dope. The Shrubbery video, real quick, since we talked about that.
Okay.
The puppets.
Yeah. Shoot, there's we dropped the second one. I should put it in my bio. It's called On It. Yeah, it's still puppet, same subject matter.
That's
but,
hilarious.
Shrubbery, that's the one. So that's Group 5D, which is me and my boy Halston or HB, and we started together in a group called SKP Subculture Patriots, and so like everybody was always like, yo, y'all should do something together, and we was always like, yo, we should work on something. So like Shrubbery was kind of like it's the one song that we have that's at least like broken 1 million on Spotify, but this was like maybe like 6-7 years ago, but people were still just keeping it running for a while.
Nice.
So at one point it was just off that one song, just like 10,000 plays. It's gone down to like 5. So it was just like, yo, I always wanted to do a video with puppets, but it's like, yo, let's just do something for this video, which is just strictly for the people that have been listening to it this whole time. So that was just really like fan service essentially. So
Yeah, and you can knock out 2 birds in one stone in the sense of you make that your like, okay, let's play with this.
Yeah.
And then we can adapt to that and go, okay, we can have something here.
Yeah.
Kind of like an ongoing little story, but not as crazy. But even though it is crazy, but kind of like a trapped in a closet without it being that many episodes. Oh, that was the craziest time in the world I've ever. Ooh, man. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this name because I'm like, how do I say this mug?
Okay.
Capyak. No.
No, you said it right.
That boy is nice.
Correct. That's correct.
Interesting. So I remember you said you were with some people, had a falling out, y'all still talk. Now you do stuff with Capyak.
Well, shoot, that's like the amount of time between like that and Capyak, because that was like 09 and Capyak's been.
Okay, so you had time to breathe, reflect, and go. I was young, younger at the time.
Yeah, that was
young, dumb.
That was 09, 010. But I mean, I'm still like close friends with everybody. It was just other people in the group that weren't getting along with each other. But Capyak, I feel like I've been.
I like the diversity in there.
I've been playing with them for like maybe 5-6 years. They had seen me playing with Subculture, SKP, and they were just like, yo, we fuck with your vibe. Oh, can I cuss? Or am I?
No,
you're good.
We're past the 10-minute mark.
Okay, where?
Yeah, let it fly.
But they say like, yeah, we feel your style will like work with what we do, and so yeah, just been, playing stuff with them. Released a couple songs, but I've
So when you say play, do you like playing the instruments, or you're like more like a rapper or vocalist?
Mainly
type?
a rapper, vocalist. Like I'll sing / rap, and then I might sing some backgrounds. I can mess with the piano and stuff, but not
That's
to the
not
point where I can just get to it. But yeah, no, it's just this.
Hey, no, that's cool though.
He's on his Black Thought shit.
Oh wow, that's
and I rock with Black Thought.
That's some very high praise. I will take that.
Black Thought is so underrated, man.
Yeah.
So underrated.
I mean, people
and he getting that Jimmy Fallon money. So
people who know. Like if you,
if you're a real hip hop head, you know that
Black Thought.
He's like one of the illest lyricists ever.
Facts.
So would that be one of your inspirations? A lot in the scene. A lot of the time, I ask people that now, and I get the most like the number one response is they go, "I don't have no inspirations."
Oh hell!
And I think it's because it's the newer generation. To where there's nobody that they can probably look up to per se. They didn't have the Tupac.
That's honestly the biggest cap because everybody raps the same, so everybody had to get it from somewhere.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's so true.
I think with Black Thought is, I wouldn't say it's an inspiration, but I admire.
You can appreciate what he does.
I appreciate what he did, like because he does it on such a high level for so long. But I think the great thing about me being an Army brat and moving around so much is I have like inspirations from like all over the place. So like when I was living in Texas, I was fucking with No Limit, A-Ball, NJG.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Portland, like that's even though we're up there, that's West Coast. So like
exactly.
Tupac made me want to rap, but then there's Razzcast and like there's so many people like Busta Rhymes, like nah.
Hell yeah.
You touched down a lot. Like say you was in Boston even.
Oh man!
Like when you was doing a little bit, like so you was like you were everywhere.
Oh man, I could give you the whole rundown. Okay, so born in Germany, then from there, Portland. Was there like maybe a couple years, whatever. Then from Portland, Maryland. So Baltimore, Columbia. Then we leave from there, go to Alaska.
Jeez.
Goodness.
Oh my God.
How you even now that is a fuck. Woo.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Now keep in mind, my father liked to drive everywhere, so we.
So
I feel him though, because if you're just moving around like that with them playing,
and then at one point, like my family stayed there, and I went back to Portland. And I stayed with my grandparents, and went back to Alaska. Then from Alaska, when the summer hit, we drove from Alaska all the way down to Texas. Then Texas, back to Portland. Portland.
Go to Alaska to Texas. Like what a transition that is. Alaska to Texas, like the coldest place on earth to the hottest place on earth.
Ain't that literally north to south?
Basically.
Like basically,
Straight up.
Oh my God. What? And you drove that whole way?
Yes.
Oh, long?
Oh my God. How does that happen?
How long is that drive from Alaska to Texas?
I was a kid. It felt like forever, dog.
Did you ever ask your dad or your pops or whoever, be like, yo, how long was this drive? You'd be like, 3-4 days, son.
It was. I mean, we of course had some stops, but like, my dad always thought like, oh, y'all don't like road trips. It's like I like road trips. I don't just like having to ride with all of the shit.
I don't like week trips.
We were packed up in the car with the shit, shit on top of the car. It's like this is not comfy.
Right. No. Not even for kids.
Nope. So let me think.
So Alaska
Portland,
to Texas.
Texas to Portland, then Portland back to Portland. Then I went to school in North Carolina. I even after I got out of school, had an internship for a very short period of time in Cali. Then from Cali back to North Carolina to Boston. Then from Boston, North Carolina, then back to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta back to Texas.
Good Lord!
And so I've been here. So I've been back in Texas 13 years. Been in Austin 12.
But I know you're just finally like when you settled down. Probably that first few years, you were like, I'm actually staying here. Did it feel weird when you're like, yo, I'm extending beyond now? I'm in this thing.
I mean, it was cool because, I mean, when I first got to Austin, it reminded me a lot of Portland. Like, they're actually, like, sister cities. Funny thing is, like, the average yearly rainfall, for the most part, is the same because in Portland, it rains, like, every day, but it's real light. Mm-hmm. In Austin, Texas, when it rains, it comes
That's crazy.
So it kind of
evens out.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then even funnier, like, I went home for a funeral, and so I get into the airport.
Sorry to hear that.
It sucks, but that's what happens. It's life.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm in the airport, and there's a gift shop, and what do I see in the window is a Keep Portland Weird shirt. Like, I don't recall anyone ever saying this when I was a kid, but yeah, apparently they adopted that. But I will say that Portland is way weirder than Austin is.
It is, damn. You gotta be
that's gotta be really weird then.
I see cats rock some stuff here, and I'm like, what?
Like
that's
naked bike rides. They have naked bike rides.
Wow.
We got that. You know about the naked the water park or the lake. Yeah.
But yeah,
but it's the same. But like you said, but bike rides.
Yeah.
that's
gotta be uncomfortable.
Exactly. I can go a lot of places with what I can say on that.
Right. I mean, like just the image alone.
I'm gonna say dudes should be barred from that.
Yeah. I mean,
because it's just like
uncomfortable for anybody.
Flippity flop. Come on, cuz.
Hey, I'm not
be doing that.
I don't need the visual, my guy.
That's what I was saying. It's like, yeah, y'all, that's wild. But
man.
yeah, I heard I forgot what the name of that one lake is, but they were like, yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, I can't
remember.
You're
gonna see some things.
Hippie Hollow. Is it Hippie Hollow? Okay.
Yeah. Secret Beach. I think it's called Secret Beach.
It's Hippie Hollow. It's a secret beach, but it's yeah.
That's a nickname.
Yeah, Secret Beach. Yeah, Hippie Hollow, Secret Beach. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, they say you're gonna see some shit that you have not gonna unsee.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't go there. I mean, unless you want to, but that. Not me.
Oh yeah, do you? But if you're squeamish in some sense of what you see, you know. But yeah, all right, let's get into it. Color of ATX.
Yeah, of color. All right. So yeah, me and my.
Is that right? Did I say that right? Color of ATX, or is it of color ATX?
Of color.
My bad.
Yeah.
Man, God.
I mean, the of color ATX. That's just the IG, but it's just of color.
Okay, of color.
Yeah.
Let me say that right. God dang it. Of color. Let's talk about that.
Boom, boom, boom. All right. So me and my partner, co-founder Steven Hatchett. He's from Chicago. We were introduced by a homie of ours, Moshe Baz, who, like, I had met him, I think, like a couple years before he had introduced us. We had, like, connected because he went to a HBCU, but ultimately, you know, him
Shouts
being
out
from
to HBCUs.
Yes, indeed, Aggie Pride.
Deion Sanders changing the game, but keep on
Hell
going.
yeah.
For sure. But yeah, him being from Chicago, you know, is very very ethnically diverse, and as far as like art, like you're going to see all kinds of things, and you're not necessarily going to see that kind of diversity here in Austin, even though there's, you know, multitudes of talent. So, you know, we were like, okay, well, like, what can we do? And then also, like, at the time, you know, the article was going around about Austin being one of the like largest cities with the shrinking black population. And then I had plenty of my own friends or people that I had known for a couple years who would move here, don't feel that they see anything that's here for them. And then it's like, all right, well, I'm going to go to Dallas. I'm going to go to Houston, you know, go to get myself some culture so I don't feel like I'm just a sore thumb sticking out. So we were like, all right, well, let's do something, you know, throw an event. So we'd thrown our first event, and our current creative director, Chris Tobar, he was part of the first show. And he just like stayed on because he just believed in what we were doing, and so he stayed with it. And like the first show, we had like probably over like 200 people. It was a small spot, so it did way better than we expected.
That's great.
Then we were having trouble, you know, being able to like do that again because the place that we were using, they were renegotiating their lease. So then we would do other small little like networking things over at Tillery Kitchen and a bar, and then of course the pandemic hit, so we basically sat down for 2 years. And then last summer, Tobar, he hits up Steve and myself and is like, yo, like, I want to do something for Juneteenth. And he was like, yo, like, at first he was talking about like, okay, we should do a 2-week thing, and, you know, like black art. And I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a lot. All I can think about is how much work that's going to take for a week. And I was like, let's just, you know, bring it down to like 2 weekends. That's like, actually, let's just do it one weekend. So boom, cut it down, Black Art Weekend. And
you can just go all out, like, let's put it all in the I
mean, because I was just like, that sounds amazing, maybe in the future, but that's a lot. That's a lot of work.
No,
it's already enough work just for the weekends.
That's what I'm saying. You can put as much as you like. Let's do the most. Yeah,
exactly.
I like that.
So we did that, and it was just a perfect storm. I mean, things. Quarantine. It was actually starting to open up. Then Juneteenth was then becoming a national holiday, and then on top of that, we were already, you know, several weeks out, at least a month out, we're already like promoting it. And so this was before anyone else who was doing Juneteenth events was doing things. So it just really was the perfect storm to like set us up. So we had it at several different places, a couple on the east side, northern southern, the native bar hostel. It's not a hostel anymore. And then what was another spot? Well, don't quote me, but either way, in total, had about like 400 or so, 450 people come out.
Damn.
And a lot of different artists where that was like their first time having a kind of a gallery experience. It was awesome. I wasn't there because the night before Friday, I went into the emergency room because my side had been, messing with me for a couple weeks. Turns out it was my whole appendix was just like ruptured. There was an abscess, so they just kept me overnight. So I missed the entire thing. But then,
does that bring it down on its own, or do they have to actually do surgery for that thing?
Oh well, no,
you don't got to go to deep detail.
I mean, no, they had to. The thing was like they said there was essentially nothing for them to remove, but there was an abscess, so they had to get whatever the gunk out. So I had a little tube.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks. So I was in the hospital for like 5 days, and trying answering emails and responding to work and doing my people, they were like, yo, sit the fuck down, put this up, like lay your ass down. So it's like, all right. But
you need to live to be able to do, the further on.
So I mean, at least off of that, then a lot of people like really, really enjoyed it, and then Monica Maldonado, she was interested, and we had already thought about like, okay, well, yeah, we've done something for Black people, but this is of color, so we really want to cover all the spectrums,
especially in Texas. That's a predominant Latin.
Exactly. Yeah, we're in Upper Mexico, so
bro.
But
this is Little Mexico, dog.
Yeah, so we had wanted to do that, and so Monica Maldonado, she decided to join in and work with us, and her she was building her nonprofit Mas Cultura, so she helped us really make that happen for a Latino Art Weekend, and we had it in a lot of different places over at Springdale General, Native, and then we even had a lowrider. Exhibit and brunch at Tamale House.
I know they was going crazy over that.
Oh yeah,
boys was popping out, ready to go with their low riders.
It was real.
Because they want to bring them low riders. They want you want to hit this. You gotta.
What's the point of having it if you can't see it?
Yeah, let's get it. I like it.
That was like really dope to see the Mexican Latino community show out. Like it was a lot of love, and so like I mean me personally, I get a certain enjoyment of that from seeing communities gather together and seeing that being built. And I mean, so then it was we were just using each event to kind of build and do the next thing. So we had an event called Rituals on May 14th, and that was for the Asian American Pacific Islander community. That was basically curated and headed by a awesome woman named Nina Ho. So in this case, because the two founders, we're Black, our creative director, he's Black and Puerto Rican, and then our director of partnerships, Marissa Rivera, she is Mexican Latina.
Yeah,
so Latin. It's like when it comes to working with other communities, it would be really arrogant of us to say like, okay, we know it. We know what you want.
You have a representation for each, so they can guide y'all.
Instead, we work with someone in that community, and we just like, okay, hey, this is your vision. All right, we're going to do what we can to get whatever sponsorship that we can to make this happen, and then we're just gonna support your vision and make it happen.
Because that's what the white folks do, and this is coming from a white person right here. That's what the white folks do. A lot of them. I'm not saying that
not everybody.
Capitalism.
I'm saying them white folks.
Yeah,
not not me, not these white folks. I mean, them white folks.
I mean, the thing is every other community does it. Black people.
But white people do it a lot. Oh, they've been doing it for the long years.
They created it.
So. The original swagger jackets. That's why we're white people. The original swagger jackets. That's our for the first ones.
They are the reason why I am here.
I feel you that. But I'm just being funny. But anyway, I like that. Like I said, different representation, and like I said, I can tell. Because you said your R's right when you did it. Because I would have said that all messed up. You said something when you did the See, I would have been like Mas Cultura. I'd have sound kind of crazy with it, but you had it like you did it just right.
Man,
Syllables was just.
I do my best to say things the way they're supposed to be said. So if I talk to somebody and they give me like the more there's a woman. She's in I think it's I know she's gonna hate me. Her name's Diana. And she's the founder of the Women Collective. And she was like, oh yeah, Diana. Was like, hold on, is it Deanna or Diana? Like, she's like, oh, well, most people say that. Well, I will say it the way it's supposed to be.
No, exactly.
Right,
that's
yeah.
what I try to do.
Because that's your name. So.
Exactly.
Tell me how to say it so I don't look, because I will butcher it. Do you rock with Richard Samuel?
Oh man, that's
I'm about to say, I know you got to rock with Richard because he does the same type of, because he has a gallery. Shouts out to that.
We did an event. Well, it was less of an of color event, but Toe Bar. It was his event. We were just there to support him. But he did the I Feel Like Kanye at Rich's like location. That. So yeah, it was real dope. So we're definitely probably gonna do that again in October, and this time it'll be like the full team behind it. Other than that, we've got a Black Art Weekend coming up again. So next weekend, June 10th through the 12th.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I said, what'd you call it? You said Black Art.
Black Art Weekend.
I saw one that said there's all kinds of black too, right?
That is
the second annual.
That is the theme. The theme is all kinds of black.
Yeah, Black Art. Yeah. So yeah.
So it is the second annual, and I will be there. I will not be in a hospital. I will be there.
Oh man, we don't want you in the hospital.
We're not establishing the Rudi protocols on this one anymore. And it's funny that's
Rudi protocol.
The Rudi protocol. So it's a joke. So I missed Black Art Weekend, which was our first big event. Then we did a 3-year anniversary, which was in February, and then after 2 years of not having COVID, nothing, I get COVID the week that we had our 3-year anniversary.
Damn.
So they call them the Rudi.
Damn
They call them the
COVID,
Rudi
bro.
protocols.
Rudi
So the Rudi
That
protocols
damn
would not
vid.
be established.
What did Kevin Hart call it? The vid.
The vid.
That goddamn vid, man. They'll creep up on your ass. It's gonna find you, dog. Sheesh, man. Hell yeah. So shit, man. What does it feel like? Doing that. Like, I know, is it stress?
Oh, of course. I mean, when you're
is it hard to sleep at night, or you be?
I mean, no, I'm gonna get my sleep, but I mean, I'm
like you said, the shit.
I'm a night owl anyway, just from being a musician. So staying up late isn't really a thing to me necessarily. But as things get closer to when it happens, I mean, because on top of that, I mainly handle the production, and because we haven't gotten a finance person, I'm also handling the money. So it's just oh shit, much stuff.
Do what you gotta do.
So it's damn, that is stressful, but I'm not worried about us making this happen. So it's a good kind of stress, because it's all right, you gotta get it done. But it feels weird, because at least seeing how people have been reacting to it, and our boy Tobar, his creative design, it makes us look way bigger than we actually are. It's really just 4 of us, but now we have at least around 20 people helping us with the volunteering. But we're still trying to figure this out. We had 1 year where we were doing stuff, and then we sat down for 2 years, and so now we've had all this growth within the last year.
It still must be cool though to see all this growth that's gone on though. I mean, you say it's small, but from what you just said, it sounds like it's just been a work in progress, and every time you guys do something, it just gets bigger and bigger, and you're growing and growing. So that must be cool.
I mean, yeah, it is cool, and it's sometimes it's shocking, because it's damn, and then interacting with people, and then seeing how other people see it or how other people feel about it, that trips me out, because it's oh damn.
Yeah, you put all that work into it.
I'm one of those people where it's if I'm not necessarily where I envision myself to be or where I want to be, I don't look at it as oh, I'm doing something big. But then sometimes when I see how the different communities are interacting with each other, it's oh shit, I did this. So it I get excited, and then it even surprises me just to see how it's affecting people, how to see artists that are getting their first time doing a gallery. There's this one artist, I'm gonna mess up his name, but is on Instagram, it's AC3 Art or A3C Art.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and he's super dope. I saw he had some artwork in at a Latino Art Weekend, and I was just yo, and he was yeah, I'm mainly just working, and I was dog, whatever you got to do is you need to be doing this full time. This is, and then not to say that I was the catalyst for that, but seeing how now I'm just seeing him do more and more things. He's got did a Spurs mural on the outside of Native. So I mean that just makes me feel good to see people progressing and doing better and striving. So like that's right now we're not making any money off this. We're just making enough money to do the next thing and the next thing. So just
say
to
less.
see the positivity and to see people like really like benefit from what we're doing like that's like the biggest payoff for me. So like the money will come later. I'm not.
Oh yeah, because you love what you do and you got a passion for
Thanks.
it. Where can we find you at on social media?
You can find me really easy. It's Go Rudi, GORUDI.
Real easy.
And I mean, in my bio, it's all the things. But as far as of color, it's _ of color ATX. Our website is ofcolor.org. Once again, Black Art Weekend. I was about to say Latino. Black Art Weekend.
All of them.
June 10th through the 12th at Distribution Hall, which is 1500 East 4th Street. Latino Art Weekend during Hispanic Heritage Month in September 14th that weekend. And and then look, it's been a long time coming, but look out for some more music from myself.
Where can we find you at for any of your prior and all that, like Apple Music and all that?
Yeah. So all of the things, the different streams. So I mean, you can find me under my name, Rudi Devino. I've got another group, producer called Retrograde with a 0, 4, and O, and then 5D. And maybe you might see something with Subculture Patriots somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe the Bandcamp. Subculture Patriots, Subculture with a K. And I mean, as far as with Cap Yak, my name would be under that. So if you look up Rudi Devino, you'll find any other just random joints.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you coming through.
Oh man, appreciate you having me.
We got you some merchandise.
Oh, shit.
You can rock, you know what I'm saying? Rock that at the event, you know what I mean? Camera? Look, no pressure. I'm messing. Hey, yeah, right here. Yeah. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you, Katie, as usual, per usual. And, hey, y'all, appreciate y'all tuning in. This is What's Poppin' Austin, episode 8. Y'all have a great night. This is Jet. I got Rudi Devino. Let's get it.